Okay guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we are going to learn the Linux commands. Okay. So this is going to be a tutorial series, and this is part number 1. And in part number 1, we are going to cover the Linux basics commands. All right. And in the next session, we'll cover the process command. So this is part number 1 in our tutorial series, learning some important commands in Linux. Okay. So here I'm using the Kali Linux, which is one of popular Linux distribution used in penetration testing. Okay. So you can, it's just the matter of choice. You can just install Ubuntu or Parrot, Security, CentOS, and the Linux distribution. Okay, so here I right click, okay, and open terminal. Okay, so the first command is ls. So let me type the command. So what does the command do? This command, it just lists all files and directories in the present current working directory. Okay, present, it lists all files and the directory in the present working directory. As you can see here, it has just listed the one directory which is on desktop. As you can see on the desktop, we have only one directory. So here I can, so that's it. Okay, so the next command is the touch command, which is used to create an empty file. Okay, so here I can create file with the name my file. Okay, or I can say file1, file underscore 1. Okay, so as you can see, this is the file. All right, so once I do the ls command, you can see it has listed the file1 and the motec, which is directory. I hope now it's clear about the ls command, which help us to list the files and the directory in the present working directory. So that's the first command. And the second command is touch. Touch command is used to create an empty file. Okay, so command number 3 is ls. Okay, so this command, it is used to list the files and directory in subdirectories. Okay, once I open up motec, you can see it has 3 subdirectory, which is the Moses, IT, and the Moses. So what does the ls space hyphen capital R, it lists everything. Okay, as you can see, in motec there is file, there is Moses, in motec there is IT, in motec there is the Moses, and so on. So the ls space hyphen R, it lists everything in subdirectory. So that is our third command. Another command is ls hyphen a. So what does this command? Let me type here, as you can see. So this command, it helps us to list everything, okay, in a present working directory, and it displays the hidden file. Okay, so A stands for hidden file. So ls space hyphen a means that display the hidden file. I'll use the touch command to create a hidden file, and I hope you'll understand how ls space hyphen small a does. So let me create the hidden file. Okay, So I created the hidden file with name secret. Okay, so this is hidden file. Okay, as you can see, no one can see it on the desktop. Once I use the ls command, you can see the ls command just display one file, which is file1, and one directory, which is motec. But once I add the ls space -a, you can see secret file is displayed. So once you do ls space -a, it helps us to display the hidden file. Another command is ls space -ar. Okay, so the next command is ls -a, small a, then l. So what does this command do? This command, it display, okay, the list of files and the directory with their detailed information. As you can see, it displays the owner of a file, okay, the group owner of a file. It displays the permission of files and the time created. So that is all about LSA. Another command is cd. Let me show you. Cd. Okay, this command, it helps us to navigate to the home directory. Okay, so once I check the current directory, you can see I'm at the root directory, which is my home directory as a root. Okay, so that is another command is cd double dot. This command helps us to move one level up. Okay, so that's it. And you can see at the previous time I was at root, now I'm at the slash directory. So just this is the command called cd. It helps us to change the directory. So once I say, once I do something like this, and you can see I'm in root directory. Let me ls home, so I can change it to home. Okay, and then now you can see I'm in home directory. So cd stands for change directory. Okay, so that is all about cd. Another command is cat. Okay, cat command. Okay, but before I show you how the cat command works, let me create a file. Okay, sudo nano. I'll use nano to create a file. Okay, sudo nano. I can say sudo nano motec app. Okay, can say this is tech YouTube channel. So Control X, then press Y to save the changes. So cat command is actually used to display the content, the file content. So here, if I do cat, then I specify the name of a file. You can see this is YouTube channel. So let me change the directory to the desktop. Okay, I want to change the cd/home/desktop. Okay, cd home. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me so what I'm going to do here, I want to create I'm going to create a file. Okay, I'm going to create one file. Okay, Let me create one file here, sudo nano file1. Okay, you can say this is file1, this is file1. Okay, I save. Then I create file2, and I can say this is file2. Okay, alrighty. So another functionality which is performed by cat command, it is it is used to join two files into one file. Okay, so we can join the file 1 and the file 2, then store the output in the file 3. Okay, let me cut the content of file 1. Okay, let me cut the content of file 2. Now you can see, so here I can do something like this: cut file 1. Okay, cut file 1, file 2, then redirect in file 3. Okay, so here, as you can see, the file 3 is created. So once I display the content of file 3 here, you can see this is file 1, this is file 2. So cut command is first used to display the file content, but 2, it is used to join the content of file. Not only that, but it also used to create the file. So once I can say once here I can say cut Moses. Okay, let me see something. This should be able to create a file. Okay, here I can say, let me cut Moses. Nothing. Okay, but I can do something like this: cut hi Moses, then redirect into Moses. Okay, cut, is it cut or something like this command? But never mind, the cut command can be used to create a file. Okay, it can also be used to display the content of file, but it can also be used to join the content of two files. That is all about the cut command. Okay, so another command is move. Okay, mv. So this is used to move the file to the new location. So let me do something here. Okay, okay, so here, as you can see, there is no file, so let me change to home. Okay, let me say I want to move the file. Okay, let me say I want to move this file to root. Okay, then I press enter. You can see once I ls, you can see the file 1 is no longer existing here. But once I go to the root here, you can see there is file 1. So move command is used, in short, to shift or to move the file from one directory to another if you have specified the following option. This is move command, this is the file name, and this is the path you want to move the file. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let me do something here. Let me open another terminal. Okay, root desktop. Let me close this terminal. Let's say, let me move to home directory. All right, let me say I want to move the file named Moses to the desktop. So what I can do here, I can say move, okay, the name of the file and the path of a file, okay, desktop. Once I press enter, you can see Moses has been moved from home directory to the desktop. So that is all about the move command, okay, mv. But also I can use the move command to rename the file, okay. So let me change the directory to the root. Let me go to the desktop, let me navigate to the desktop here, and as you can see here, there is a file called the file1, okay. So I can rename this into file2 by using the move command. You can say move file1, and I give another name which is file2. Oh, okay, from file1 to file1. As you can see, I have successfully renamed the file. So the move directory, the mv command can be used to rename or to move the file. This is not only for a file, but it also applies to directory. Before we learn how we can move or rename the directory, let me teach you the command which is used to create a directory in Linux. So the command is mkdir, okay. Let me say UDOM, the university, okay. I was studying the university. I pursued my degree of computer science, so I can use the mv command udom to udism, okay. As you can see, I have renamed this folder from udom to udism, but I can also move this file from desktop to the root home directory. So what I can do here, I can say move, okay, udism, then root/home, okay. All right, you can see I have already transferred the file from the desktop to the, so once I ls here, oh, root home, oh, you see where is the file, where is the directory, okay, the root home, I don't see the directory. All right, so let me udism, I'm looking for this folder, okay. What I can do here, let me change it. Let me navigate back to the desktop, okay. Let me create another folder, mkdir udom, okay. You can see this is udom. So let me open up once, okay, root desktop Motec. So let me move udom, okay. Let me move udom to root /desktop/Motec. Okay, so I have successfully moved the udom, okay, udom directory from the desktop to Motec. So once I change the directory, you can see this desktop is present here with the name udom, okay. So that is all about the move command. It helps to It helps us to, of course, to rename the file, rename the directory, but it also helps us to move the files and the directory. Okay, there is another command I can. Okay, another command is rm, which means delete a file. So let's say I want to delete the file named Moses. So the command is rm, okay, Moses. You can see the file is successfully moved. Okay, so here let me create a directory, mkdir save. Okay, as you can see here, the directory is successfully created. Then let me change it to this directory. Okay, so on this directory, I'm going to create another file by touch command, touch Noel. Okay, then move one left up. So let me try out to delete the directory. So let me say rm remove. Okay, save. You can see rm cannot remove is the directory. So rm command is only used to delete the file, okay, and not to delete the directory. I think the command to delete the directory is mkdir rm. I think it's rm mkdir if I'm not. Okay, so let me try this using f force cannot. Okay, let me cut the file 1. Okay, the file 1 is empty, so let me edit the file 1 sudo nano by using nano. Okay, file 1, and let me say hi Mose, then save. Okay, so let me try out to remove file 1. Okay, it is successfully removed. So another command we can learn here is there is command called clear. It helps us to clear the screen. Okay, another command is man. Man is help. It is actually used to give us help information about a command. Okay, like here I can say man page, say man. Okay, rm remove file or directory. This is used for, you can see force. Okay, remove directory and their content. Okay, rm remove empty directory. Okay, so let's try out to delete the directory. Remove directory. Okay, so to quit from or to get out of the man page, okay, man page, okay, click something like this, Q, click this. Okay, so here there is a file called save. So rm, I think the command is d. Okay, so d, once you do rmd, this is for deleting the empty directory, mkdir. Okay, London. So as you can see here, the folder with name London is created. So once I want to delete this, I can say remove directory called random. It is removed because it is empty. There is no content in random directory. But if I change directory to save here, you can see there is a file. Okay, so how do we remove the directory with its content? We can do something like this: rm recursive. Okay, so that's it. I hope the but there is another command. Let me create mkdr noel. Okay, there is another command. Is like rmdr noel. It also helps to delete the directory. Okay, the last command we are going to learn is history. What does history do? History command, it gives us a list of all past command typed in the current terminal session. So it will give us all history command in this only the I don't know how to explain, in the only the terminal you are working with. So here, if I do something like this, you can see these are the list of commands. So we have executed a lot of commands. All right, so once I come here, open up a terminal and I do history. Okay, you can see it also shows the history in this session. Okay, here there is 491 commands. Okay, while here there are about 588 commands. So actually, in short, this is an end of part number 1 of learning the Linux basics. Okay, if you find out this tutorial is helpful for you, you can thumb up and put comment, share it to your friends. But if you know some other commands, let me know. Just remind me if I have forgotten any basic command in Linux. Okay, you can tell me, hi Moses, this is the basic command every beginner in Linux must use. So you can put, okay, if sending email in Linux, if sending mails in Linux is a basic command, you can just put below the video description. You can just comment, but also you can share your experience when you were or when you are beginner to Linux. Are these commands difficult to stuck into your head? Can you remember all the commands we have written here? I wanna know the experience. Okay, your experience when learning Linux. For me, it was of course very difficult because I remember when I went to the university, it was my first time to use computer. The first year I always used the window, but the second year we had the Linux system administration as course. Of course, I faced a difficult time to claim all the commands. Of course, it's very difficult, but what is your experience? Put the comment below. Let me know your experience when learning Linux as a new operating system to use. Thank you. See you in the next session where we'll cover the process command in Linux.